Is financial literacy really the key to wealth? Can understanding finances actually make you richer? These are questions that may have crossed your mind at some point. Today, we'll delve into the concept and importance of financial literacy and how it is intimately tied to wealth building. Financial literacy is the ability to understand and effectively use various financial skills, including personal financial management, budgeting, and investing. It's a tool set that empowers individuals to make informed decisions about their finances. But why is it so important, you may ask? Well, imagine sailing a ship without a compass. You might get somewhere, but the chances of reaching your desired destination are slim. Similarly, without financial literacy, you might earn money, but the odds of growing your wealth and achieving financial stability are significantly reduced. Understanding finances goes beyond just knowing how to save money. It's about understanding how money works, how to make it, manage it, invest it, and donate it to help others. It's about knowing the difference between assets and liabilities, understanding the power of compound interest, and being aware of the impact of inflation on your savings. Financial literacy is not just for the rich and famous. It's a crucial skill for everyone, regardless of their income or social status. It enables us to make sound financial decisions, paving the path to financial independence and wealth creation. In the next few minutes, we'll explore real-life case studies that highlight the correlation between financial literacy and wealth building. These stories will provide a vivid illustration of how understanding and managing finances can significantly impact one's wealth. So, does financial literacy make you richer? Absolutely. It's the compass that guides you in the financial world, helping you navigate through economic downturns, make the most of financial opportunities, and ultimately build wealth. Let's dive into some real-life scenarios to truly understand the power of financial literacy. Consider the case of John, a savvy investor who started with little to no money. John was not born with a silver spoon in his mouth, nor did he win the lottery. His wealth came from a very different source: knowledge, specifically financial literacy. John's journey began with a simple curiosity about finances. He wasn't satisfied with just earning and spending. He wanted his money to work for him. So he took the first step towards financial literacy and began reading every finance book he could get his hands on. His thirst for knowledge was unquenchable. He spent his nights poring over financial models, investment strategies, and economic theories. But it wasn't just about learning. John realized that knowledge without action is like a car without fuel. It's not going anywhere. So, he started applying what he learned. He made his first investment in a low-cost index fund. It wasn't glamorous, but it was a start. He understood the power of compound interest, the eighth wonder of the world, as some call it. He knew that even small investments, given enough time, can grow into substantial sums. Over time, John's portfolio grew. He diversified his investments, spreading his money across different asset classes to mitigate risk. He learned about the importance of a well-balanced portfolio, and he put that knowledge to use. John also understood the value of patience. He didn't panic when the market dipped. He didn't sell when others were fearful. Instead, he saw these moments as opportunities. He bought more when prices were low, a strategy known as dollar-cost averaging. His calm and strategic approach allowed him to build his wealth steadily, even during volatile market conditions. John's success was not an overnight phenomenon. It was the result of years of learning, applying, and adapting. His wealth was built on the solid foundation of financial literacy. John's case clearly demonstrates how financial literacy can turn a small amount into a fortune. This is the power of financial literacy, and it's a power that can be harnessed by anyone willing to learn. Now, let's look at the opposite side of the coin with Mary, who inherited a large sum of money but lacked financial literacy. Mary was a successful professional in her own right, but when it came to managing her newfound wealth, she found herself in unfamiliar territory. Despite her best intentions, her lack of financial knowledge ultimately led to poor investment decisions. Mary's journey began when she inherited a sizable fortune from a distant relative. Overwhelmed by the sudden influx of wealth, she made her first mistake, letting it sit idle in a standard savings account. With inflation rates higher than the interest she was earning, her wealth was slowly but surely eroding. Feeling the need to do something with her money, she started investing, but without proper research or understanding. She put a significant portion of her wealth into stocks that were trending at the time, not realizing that past performance is not a reliable indicator of future returns. Before she knew it, a market downturn hit, and the value of her investments plummeted. She panicked and sold her stocks at a loss, not understanding the cyclical nature of markets. By trying to time the market, she ended up losing a substantial amount of her fortune. Next, she fell into the trap of high-interest loans and credit card debt. She bought a luxury car and a lavish home, thinking that her wealth could cover the expenses. However, the interest rates ate into her fortune faster than she anticipated. Her journey took a turn for the worse when she was approached by a fraudulent scheme promising high returns. Desperate to recover her losses, she invested only to lose even more when the scheme was exposed. Mary's case is a stark reminder of how a lack of financial knowledge can lead to the erosion of wealth. Ignorance is not bliss when it comes to managing money. Understanding finance is not just about growing wealth, but also about preserving it. It's about making informed decisions that align with your financial goals and risk tolerance. It's about being in control of your money rather than letting it control you. Mary's case is a stark reminder of how a lack of financial knowledge can lead to the erosion of wealth. So, what can we learn from John and Mary's stories? Well, these two narratives provide us with contrasting lessons on the importance of financial literacy. John, the savvy investor, leveraged his understanding of financial principles to build and grow his wealth. He didn't just stumble upon his fortune. No, he planned, strategized, and made informed decisions. He understood the power of compounding interest, the risk-reward ratio, and the importance of diversification. He knew that building wealth wasn't about getting rich quick, but about making smart, calculated moves over time. His financial literacy was not just a tool, but a weapon he wielded to carve out a financially secure future for himself and his loved ones. On the other hand, we have Mary, the uninformed heir. She inherited a significant sum, but her lack of financial knowledge led to a rapid erosion of her wealth. She didn't understand the implications of her financial decisions, the hazards of high-risk investments, or the importance of financial planning. Her story is a cautionary tale that underscores the risks of not being financially literate. These stories emphasize that financial literacy is not a luxury, but a necessity. It's the key that opens the door to wealth building. It's not about being a mathematical genius or a Wall Street expert. It's about understanding how money works, how to manage it, and how to make it work for you. Financial literacy equips you with the knowledge to navigate the complex world of finance. It empowers you to take control of your financial destiny, to make informed decisions, and to avoid financial pitfalls. So let's not underestimate the power of financial literacy. It's not just about counting pennies and dollars. It's about understanding the language of money. It's about taking charge of your financial future. And yes, it's about building and preserving wealth. As we can see, financial literacy isn't just about knowing numbers. It's about building and preserving wealth. Now that we understand the importance of financial literacy in wealth building, what's next? Well, the answer is simple. Start your journey towards financial literacy today. No more procrastination. No more excuses. It's time to take control of your financial future, and the first step is education. You might be thinking, where do I start? Don't worry, we've got some tips to guide you on your path. Firstly, read. There are countless books out there that can help you understand the basics of finance and investing. You don't have to dive into the densest economic theory right away. Start with something approachable and relatable, like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, or The Total Money Makeover. These books are written for the everyday person and can give you a solid foundation in financial literacy. Secondly, use the internet to your advantage. There are plenty of free resources online that can help you expand your financial knowledge. Websites like Investopedia offer simple explanations for complex financial concepts. You can also find numerous finance and investment podcasts that can educate you during your commute or workout. Thirdly, consider taking a course. Many universities and online platforms offer courses in personal finance. If you're willing to invest a bit of money for a structured learning experience, this could be a great option for you. Lastly, don't be afraid to ask questions. Financial literacy is a journey, not a destination. You're not expected to know everything right away. If you come across a term or concept you don't understand, look it up. If you're unsure about an investment decision, seek advice. The more questions you ask, the more you learn. Remember, the journey to financial literacy starts with a single step. This step is not about making $1 million overnight. It's about understanding how to make your money work for you, how to grow and protect your wealth. So take that step today. Begin your journey towards financial literacy and secure your financial future. And while you're at it, we'd appreciate it if you could hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. We have plenty more educational content on the way. Remember, the journey to financial literacy starts with a single step. Take that step today and secure your financial future. Please like and subscribe.